Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lillian and welcome to episode 4 of my Tsom season series. I am doing this Tsom series because millions of Christians around the world are fasting for Lent up until Easter, and us Orthodox Christians fast by eating vegan for 2 months straight. So this is one of our traditional vegan dishes called Shiro. Keep on watching to know how I made this, but don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and please share this video with your family and friends. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. So the ingredients are really simple. I have 1 yellow onion, I have a few tomatoes, I have some Shiro powder and some oil, of course. I'm going to start off with chopping my onion. So you want to chop the onions as small as possible. I used to struggle like finely chopping onions until I started slicing them like this first, and then because the onion has several layers, when you chop it up like this, it automatically is like finely chopped, if that makes sense. I completely forgot to mention, but you also need some garlic, of course. I'm using 4 cloves. This one is bigger, these are a little smaller. The oil is heated up now, so I'm going to add my onions. And you want to put the heat on medium heat so that your onion doesn't burn. And while that is cooking, I'm going to chop up my tomatoes. So these tomatoes are quite small. I'm going to use about 2 to 3. I'm going to cut the 2 first and see if it's enough. And you want to cut these in small pieces as well. Sorry if it's a bit loud, but I'm boiling water while this is getting a little soft and cooked through. So you just want to let this simmer until the tomatoes are soft. So while this is simmering, I'm going to add a little bit of salt and some black pepper. I'm going to add a tiny bit of chili powder. This is optional if you want it a bit more spicy. So I'm doing literally a tiny bit because this is pretty spicy. But this is very simple when it comes to seasoning. You basically only need salt and pepper because the Shiro powder already has seasoning in it. It's not pure chickpea flour. It has like seasonings in there, including bedwetting, which is already spicy, but I like to add a little bit of chili powder just to give it a little extra kick, but it's optional. So as you can see, the tomatoes are already becoming more soft. Look at that, I can just smash the tomatoes. So we're getting there, and once they're almost completely soft, I add some boiling water. So I'm going to add a little bit of boiling water. Just enough for all the onions and tomatoes to be like covered in water. And you're gonna try to let it get soft a little bit. And this helps you get that really smooth shiro because I don't like chunks in my shiro. I don't mind it a little bit, but I don't like my shiro too chunky. And as you can see, it's thickening up a little bit. I'm gonna add a little more water again. Okay, now that everything is softened up, I'm going to add more hot water. So I don't really use measurements. I kind of just add as much hot water as the amount of shiro that I want. So let's say I fill this pot up halfway, that's how much shiro I'm gonna get. And I'm just gonna let this sit for like 1 minute maybe. And then we are going to add our shiro powder. And I'm going to add it bit by bit, and you wanna keep stirring it while you're adding it. That's important to get like a smooth shiro without any lumps. So this is a bit of a hard part because I'm right-handed. And I can't do both of them at the same time. Also, the same thing with the shiro powder. I don't really measure it. The more you put, the thicker the shiro is gonna be. Some people really like a thick shiro. Some people like it really thin. I kind of like it in between. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't like mine too thick. So I'm just stirring it right now until all the lumps are gone. And I'm going to add 1 more spoon. Also, I already have a shiro video on my channel, but it's a bit outdated and I kind of improvised it that time, so I feel like this recipe is a bit more improved. And yeah, it was just very highly requested, and that video was just not that great. It's a 2-year-old video now, so I was like, you know what, you guys want it, so I'll make a new one. So I'm just stirring it to make sure that all the lumps dissolve. It's a little bit on the thick side, so I'm gonna add a drop of water. Just a splash of water. Because while it's cooking, it also gets kind of thicker. So now that all the lumps are gone, I'm going to put the heat on low. And I'm going to let it simmer for about 5 more minutes. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, and now is the time that you want to taste if it's got enough salt and everything. I added a little more salt, and now it's perfect. So what I have right here is a plate of injera, which is like a sourdough type of bread that we have in Eritrea and Ethiopia. And that's what we eat our dishes with. So this is like our traditional food. And I'm just going to scoop it up. There we go. This shiro could have been even smoother. I think I should have let the tomato and onion simmer a little longer, but it's not a big deal. This is really nice with some salad, but since I don't have salad, I'm just going to put some cucumber there. So this is the final results. I hope you guys try out this recipe because it's really good. And if you do try it out, let me know, tag me on Instagram and show me the end results. This is delicious, super easy, and super simple. As you can see, only a few ingredients. And yeah, this is one of our traditional Eritrean and Ethiopian dishes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this series that I'm doing, and let me know in the comments what you want me to make next. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!